splish splash, I was taking a bath. Long about a Saturday night. Yeah. Rubbed up, just relaxing in the tub.
Greetings everyone, this is CaptainStrangelife back with part 2 of my Golden Age retro review of the Submariner number 38 from 1955, and I'm going to continue right now where I left off. I got to lay the comic down flat, and going to move this. I got all my buddies here, the whole group. Now I'm going to move the camera around, so this is only the second time I've done this, so bear with me. It's a delicate operation here. Okay, now I show you the origin of his wings in the first story. Now this is a second story with the origins of his wings that's completely different. It starts out, it's called Wings in His Feet, obviously there, you can see that. It starts out with the Submariner and his mother. I guess at this point he's a younger man, but he's walking on the ice sheets of Antarctica with his mother for a morning stroll. And then suddenly there's a crack in the ice, and she falls down into it, and he is hanging there screaming like a little girl, hanging on for dear life. And over here he finally slips and he falls as well. And as he's falling, he's screaming again like a little girl, and then suddenly he starts flying and he exclaims, "Great Neptune's noodle, I'm flying." Now what the hell does he mean by Neptune's noodle? I mean, I don't know what he means by Neptune's noodle, but I don't think Neptune would appreciate it too much if he was messing around with his noodle. Anyway, he goes down. He learns how he just develops these wings that he can fly on. He doesn't even know he has the wings yet. He saves his mother and then takes his mother out of the cavern that was developed by that crack in the ice sheet. And then he gets her home, and lo and behold, his mother says, "It's a miracle, Namor. Look at your feet. There are tiny wings in your ankles. Suffer and shad." And that's the end of the story there, and that's how he gets his wings. There's no explanation as to how they got there, or why, or who put them there, or what put them there. Nothing. It's just very bizarre. Anyway, so that's the second origin of his wings. Now, I have a theory that maybe what they're trying to, the story that they're trying to tell here, although they didn't tell it very well, but what they may be trying to say is that this is how he got his wings originally, which doesn't really explain anything, not a damn thing, and that then he lost his powers somehow because he hung around too long with the surface people, and then he must have lost his wings too, and then he gained them back, when he went into this rejuvenator machine, and as a side effect of the radiation, he got his wings back. But the way they tell it in this panel, they make it sound as if he got his wings there for the very first time. So it's kind of bizarre, kind of confusing. So if anybody else has any ideas on that, let me know. And here's a nice way to get rid of your pimples. Let me get rid of that cord there. The hell with the pimples. Let's see what else is interesting about this comic. Oh, there is one other thing here that I wanted to show you. Let's see here. It's not another story. It was an ad. Oh, here it is, right here. This is an ad called "The Best Automobile Sticker." It's put together by the Religion in American Life, and you can read it right there. Every family in America should display this important message. And that's the sticker, He restoreth your soul. Worship together this week. So they're trying to promote religion, specifically Christianity, which I have nothing against, but, I mean, this is 1955, and it's put together by the Religion in American Life, but look at this. It's prepared in cooperation with the Religion in American Life and the Advertising Council by the Association of Comic Magazine Publishers. It's supported by the comic magazine publishers. They endorse it. If something like this were done today, there'd be all hell to pay, I will say. And then there's another story back here, the Submariner and the World Destroyers. I haven't read this, so I don't know what the heck this is about, but looks interesting. There's the typical stereotype of the Communist Chinese. Look at this guy. Communist Chinese saying shades of Stalin. And what else is there? Some interesting ads. Classified ads. Must have been a lot of stamp collectors, because this whole page is classified ads for stamp collectors. And oh, here. You want to gain some weight? You don't want to be called skinny anymore, do you? What else do they got? Oh, here. For the women, you don't want to be called fatsos anymore, do you? Lose weight. One ad to gain weight and one ad to lose weight. Man, how can you lose? Back page ad. Interesting. Very interesting. And then the usual He-Man ads. I thought there was one more ad in here that was of interest, but I'm missing it, or maybe I'm thinking of a different comic book altogether. But, let me take a quick peek here. Nope. That must be it. Oh wait, no, here it is. Get a load of this. Be lucky in love. Learn how to write love letters. Yes, write thrilling love letters. Holy cow, can you imagine that? I wish they were still, these ads were still valid today. I'd send in for it. Write some love letters. I don't know to who. Probably to myself. Well, anyway. So, let me spin this camera around and put it back up on top of my screen there. And that's it. That's the retro review of the Submariner. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't delve too deep in any of the real particulars and stuff. Just a quick review. But anyway, thanks for watching, and tune in again next time. Take care.